So, Monday fun day. Let's go and have a little nosy at the charts. Right, so what we've got to start from the top. Odd CAD. So, Odd CAD, if you're wanting to trade this one, I just looked at this a moment ago for educational purposes only. I would not be going near this with a greasy spoon, by the way, guys. And the reason being, if you know this strategy, breach, cross. So tap one, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. So if you trade off the 21 and you're happy to take 35, 21 hits on the way down, you could have had a look at that. But for me, what's the time? 10 to 2 in the afternoon. Uh, yeah, it has got room to move down. I don't like this wick. What is that old 1 hour doing? So let's have a nosy on the 1 hour. Just have a look at that 1 hour candle. Yeah, it's got some rejection on that 1 hour candle. Can you see it's bouncing up? It is in sell mode, but let's just mark this up. These candle bodies would be my target on this. If I'd have been trading that, I'd have had a nose. Let's have a look at where that is on the 5 minute. Yeah, there you go, slap bang in there, look. Yeah, this looks like it's just winding itself up for a bit of a reversal, but we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't, like I say, guys, trade plan wise, none of that would have hit my criteria. I need a pullback through this Bollinger Band and then a drop before I even look at that one. So AU, what's that up to? AU's out of alignment, look. So currently at the moment with this, it's got a lot of room to come down. Let's just see what it does when it drops through these lows. But for me again, breach, cross, 21, 21, 21. So it's had three of them, so I'll be out of that one. I now need a full pullback and obviously full alignment, guys. So pay attention to that. It's Euro GBP up to. Ooh, forming what we've got 35 seconds left on that candle. Same thing, if you're trading this, this is your target. Well, probably about here actually. That'll be tight. It has just had a breach. I consider them like another crossover, if you know what I mean. Sort of had one here, look. Breach, cross. That's a nice candle. It's a very nice candle. I missed that. Why did I miss that one? I was in the gym. So I missed that one. What are you coming down, running down into? It's got a lot of stuff to run down for. Curious to know what this one will do. Let's just wait for candle close on this. I've only got 1 second left. EMA does look like it's starting to push down. Be a very short trade though. Nah, nah for me. It's different, you see what I mean? Rejection, different. Oh no, so that'd be a no-go for me. I'd wait till the other market's open. Yeah, I want to cross up, cross down on that for me, really. The Euro USD, what are you up to? Everything's out of alignment. These old USDs are just pushing back into a space for it. So this has a potential to go bearish for a bit again. So just set your alarms on these. Can't trade that one. It's not strategy, not in alignment. GBP JPY, interesting cleanup candle at 1 o'clock. So we'll be looking to go bullish on this. So that consider that a breach cross. It's a bit slow, isn't it? Everything's a bit slow. What's 1 hour doing on this? Where is this going? I just like to be nosy. I like to be nosy, see what this is trading into. It's coming. It's got so much traffic in here, look. It has got room to push itself up a little bit. I know, we'll see on that. Again, I don't like that 1 hour candle. Stuck. Can you see it's stuck? Look at this level. Stuck at this level. Look, just see what it does. Keep an eye on that one. See if it's going to have a push. You know what these JPYs are like. They all of a sudden go, don't they? And that looks like it. So set an alarm, scrub alert. Let's just whack that on the top of them highs. Hang on, I've got my black bar of doom jumping in the way. Stop it. Let's just set an alert on that. We'll see what happens and keep us aware. USD CAD. This one, it was all in earlier when I went in that one. Already had that trade today. That was just a very pleasant looking one. I use a trend line as an alert, guys, not as a trend line, by the way. My actual entry candle when I was looking at this pair was after the 21. So it was that lovely lollipop looking candle there. Looks like the old Fab Ice lollies, do you know what I mean? And then I just wanted confirmation because we're 8 o'clock in the morning. So I stick that on and I candle jumped. As soon as that broke that trend line, showed me it was going, I was in that candle because my actual entry point would have been up here, if that makes sense to you. So now I'm waiting for a full reset on this Bollinger Band breach. So now all we're waiting for is a downward cross of the EMAs on that one, and we'll take a look at it. USD Swiss franc, that one, I didn't trade that this morning. Another nice try. I think a lot of the team got in this one this morning, but I was looking at USD CAD. So missed that one. Not really bothered. Everything was bearish earlier, but as you can see, it's starting to go bullish now. So if that 30 and 1 hour drops in, so set your alarms for alignment on that. You could get some afternoon trades on that one. I don't like the look of any of that. And you're going to say, why don't you like the look of any of that? Because it's done all this. Ropey consolidation, diagonal consolidation. Nice trade there, actually. I'd have been in that one. Nice trade. But it just looks a bit bitty and shitty, doesn't it, really? And then it's not really breaking highs up here and then it's dropping down again. So that's going to have to show me something a bit more than what it's showing me now. What's GBP JPY doing? Here we go. JPYs are starting to move. So this is the type of thing we're looking for. But we want it to break. Can you see it's bouncing again? What we've got 1 minute for on that candle. Let me move that up a dilly bit. See if that candle pushes through that. NU, same sort of thing as the other as GU normally. Doing the same sort of thing. So I need this to sort its life out. Looks like it could come down a little bit more. GJ again, what you doing? But it's starting to push. That is starting to push. Has it moved away from that red EMA yet? No. Just going to set another alarm on that. So I won't trade the crossover on this. GJ's, I'll always wait for a pullback on this pair anyway. And like I say, with NU, same sort of thing. Just wait for alignment on this, let us all out. What else we got? All your JPYs should be doing, yeah, similar sort of thing. Like this one's slightly behind GJ. CAD JPY is just starting to push. Oh, I've got a previous POI marked up there, so we want it to break, test, and go. Chef's normally a little bit different. Yeah. So Chef, you're waiting for that to go bullish on the 1 hour. All these are going to be looking pretty similar. Same thing, guys. You know, break and retest these ones if you're gonna. That's not a bad look, actually. I know Lee will be spitting at NJ, but that's not a bad look. The target's a bit better. With a cross, you might be able to get a pullback and a decent little trade in on that one. What's UJ doing? UJ's already made his little push. Yeah, they are going to break by the looks of it. So they are going to break. So go have a look at your targets over to the left. What we got? Let's just a quick nosy. Where is it at the minute? Right, it's there. I'm only checking 30 minute, just so you get 30-minute 1 hour, don't really matter. Just have a look. Yeah, it's got some room to move. What's it look like on that 30 minute? Yeah, it's gonna have a little push by the looks of it. Again, always wait for that 1 hour to drop in. Or check your 1 hour candle. It's another way of doing it. That 1 hour candle, it's got a nice rejection and it's pushing up. The only thing that bothers me is where, you know, that'd be sort of first target, second target, sort of third target about there. So you just have a little nose on the 5 minute and go, what we got, how close are we? Actually, if that pulls back and taps that red EMA, probably a bit of a goer, that one. But again, the 1 hour is out. So CAD Chef, we've missed this first one. Look, breach, cross, nice candle. So for me, I want a 21 pullback on that. And then gold has just given me an alert. Where's gold giving me an alert? So that's going bullish. It's showing bullish. We've just had a breach. So I'm wanting to cross to the upside on gold now. I only take crossovers on this. I like the crossover trades. Got to be a very particular look, very strong look for me to trade gold nowadays because it does like a pullback, as you can see on this cross, pull you back. Just, you got fair value gaps and 248 underneath it. So if you'd be entering this, you'd want to make sure you're covering like down here anyway to avoid this, or look for a candle like that on the upside. Nice. Where do we get to? Where's shifts? GJ's going again. GJ, here we go. GJ's off now. So now for me with GJ, I would, if that's coming back quickly into that red EMA. Oh, my black bar of doom. So I am going to set a red EMA on that. And just come back and have a look. It's a bit rejected. It's had a hard push on it. See these three big candles. It's probably going to come back in again. Like I say, we have got room to move on that. However, I would trade it with caution. It's Monday and it's 2 o'clock. So we've got a 2:30 open coming in soon. Don't like the look of Euro franc at all whatsoever. It's a mess, isn't it? What's it doing? Oh, it's got room to go up. Yeah, it's cleared all this. Breach, cross. Do you want the cross a bit higher, really? Nah, not bothering. Let's have a look at the other chefs. Oh, that looks a better chef, isn't it? Looks like a better chef. Breach. It's not a cross, but that'll do. Push. Pull back. I'd want a 21 hit on that. Oh, it's got a lot of nice price action to drive up into, actually. Look, it's got all that to run up into. This might be an area of a little bit of harder reversals, but it's got a lot of stuff to run up to. G chef, if that's your trade plan, that's a nice candle. I like that candle. Just for Lee's entertainment, we'll have a look at another. Here you go, Lee. Ooh! Want to trade in a range today? Jump on NZ Chef. Right, guys, that's it. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. I'm just going to take one more look at GJ and see what that's doing. Yeah, trade this one with caution. It's not pushed as hard as what a JPY normally would. Maybe just wait off until like 2:30 on these guys. But yeah, that's Wendy's little look. Let me get up here. It's my little look through the scalping landscape for a Monday afternoon. So trade safe, keep your risk and reward sensible, and I'll see you in the group.